So, what, what happened was two things. One, I may have kind of forgotten to put the audio for the microphone back on for this, so I had to do that. Then, turns out the headset just decided to stop working for itself, so that was a thing that happened. Yeah. You can tell that was all kinds of fun there. Boy, was I feeling silly there. But, anyway. Hello, one. Luminar here. It's time for another part of Luminar's Fantasy Adventure, Final Fantasy XIV Online. Now, in this part, we got a good few things to do. We're finishing up a, fetch quests and all. And we had to kind of track down Chai there, cause yeah, he decided to go missing, but then his wife didn't read the letter, so yeah, you can tell where that went there. Alright, now then, we're going to do as much as we can for this part. So if you think others might enjoy it, you're more than welcome to share the link. Let's get the fun rolling and going. Yep. Oop, okay. Yeah, buddy. Beep, beep. Yeah, we were a bit loud. So, yeah, the rebuilding begins. Again. At least Chai's here, well, at least he's seen the errors of his ways. At least I'll admitting to the mistakes that happened because of Vothri. Let me tell ya, the stuff he done, it ain't right. So we gotta find this guy and try to convince him to, you know, join our side to help out, you know? It is not gonna be easy. But we shall do what we can. Pit 8. They numbered the pits here? Goodness. And yeah, as you can tell the time, it's 12:30 in the morning. Cactua, Surrey, East Side, Stateside. Yeah, I'm not that loud right now. Well, okay, if my voice is low soft times, it's because, yeah, the time. Plus, I'm trying not to wake up anyone else in my household, so there's that. Alright. Whoop, no. There we go. So we gotta go that way. Here we go. Jump the fence. I ain't jumping no shark, no. Jumping the shark would be a bad idea. Because, when something jumps the shark, it's going downhill, buddy. New location. London. Cutscene. This will be fun.
Well, well, it's you again. Well, I see you've invited your friends. Need them to fight your battles for you, do you?
No, I didn't invite them, as it happens. Though they are indeed my friends. Well, not only mine, but every true Yulmoran's. They are the ones who awakened us to the truth, to Lord Vorthry's villainy, the famous warriors of darkness.
Are they now?
Yes, they are. It would be no exaggeration to call them our saviors. We owe much and more to their kindness, but we cannot depend on that kindness forever. To do so would be a little different from entrusting our affairs to Lord Vorthry. Nay, we must learn to stand on our own 2 feet. And I would have them present to witness my attempt.
Hear, hear, Master Chai.
Your sentiments are admirable. Yet admirable sentiments do not a nation make. In my capacity as advisor, I once strove to build a better Yulmore. Gave honest counsel to my superiors, drafted laws for the benefit of one and all. But in time, my values fell out of favor. There was no need for them in this paradise Vorthry was creating. And so I left my homeland behind. But you, Chai News, you were content to wallow in indolence under Vorthry's auspices. And so I cannot help but ask myself what manner of nation you intend to build.
I can offer no simple answer to that question. But this much I will say. It is my hope that Yulmore can become a nation which her citizens might freely choose to build together. A great many people, myself included, flocked to Yulmore seeking sanctuary. The alternative being to live in fear and die in pain. It seemed an easy choice. And sanctuary we found. As much food and drink as we could ever want. Secured at the cost of the surrounding villages. Little wonder the people gathered at our doorstep, begging to work among the bonded. The free were blind to it all, of course. Content to, as you say, wallow in indolence. In ignorance. Were I mayor, I would first take stock of the city's resources and see that they were assigned equitably. Our days of reckless consumption are behind us. The distinction between free and bonded died with Vorthry. The needs of rich and poor alike must be considered if our nation is to survive. To which end I would take steps to secure channels for supplies, rekindle relations with nearby settlements, who re-establish industry, reach out to neighboring nations, and the list goes on and on. But I am no ruler, nor even a politician. I am an entrepreneur. My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation. Please, Rendon, will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Yulmore for the people.
A Yulmore for the people. I rather like the sound of that. But before I offer you my counsel, I would be certain of your ability to perform the duties of office. You would? You ask me to help you solve Yulmore's problems, but first I would see you solve one on your own. Accomplish that, and you will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
That turned out a lot better than what I was expecting. I was expecting a lot of sourness between them. But hey, if it can work out that well, let's go for it. It's a lot more understanding than I thought. Cutscene. He's getting him with a good question. Solve the food problem. That's always a must. What will you do, Chai? What will you do? Looks like they're really thinking with their heads. It's got attention, but not the support. Time to work on that. Ooh, the Talos. Using those. That's a good idea. Oh, now things are picking up. Alright, we're gonna grab this silver piece here, because we need to get all the guild back up we can. Because last part we pretty much went broke getting all this new armor. I mean, yeah, all this new armor is amazing now, but I had over 1,000,000 gil and it went down to at least 30,000. That was a drop. It was worth it, but ouch. Top rung, huh? Guess we gotta go there. Thank goodness it's not that far. But we're gonna do this Chocobo style. Choco-chie. Let's go. Yeah, as you can tell, I can't fly at all. I still gotta get the Aether Currents unlocked. I know I could have done that off-stream, off-screen, but the thing is, I don't know. I've honestly been trying to figure out what I want to do more here. And there's a vast amount to do, yes. But it's also getting the other jobs up, time to use. Plus I am streaming other games and all. It's like, I don't want to go too far where I'd end up accidentally passing something. So, yeah. You can tell how I have a little bit of a worry about that. Excuse me. And cutscene. Let's see what we got. Huh. I wonder how this is gonna play out. The guy that's right, there's a lot of monsters out there. Chai has really come a long way since we first met him. Here, here. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Here we go. Oh, we're already there. Ah, someone else is already here. Okay. Not yet. Not yet. Bingo! This should be good. Oh, that's not good. Alright, alright. Oh, nailed it! That was a little too close. I think the next one's gonna be even tougher. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Don't get too cocky there, Chai. Still got one more to do. So that was pretty good. Now that is just awesome. Walks up with 3 of them behind him. Chai, you done it. Now that was just awesome. And cutscene. Oh, let's see the reactions on this. At least we got 3 of them malfunctioning telos working now. probably didn't think Chai could do it. But hey, at least he passed. Oh yeah. Yulmo's leadership will be just fine. But yeah, folks, let me know if you can still hear me just fine. I don't want to talk too softly or be doing this with the headset not working right now.
Right.
Paranoia.
Right then. Form a line and make for Yulmore.
This should be good.
What's that noise? Wicked White! Runaway Talos! Call the guard! Stay back! All of you!
Is that... Darling, you're back.
But of course I'm back. You didn't see...
Dearest, I can't...
Oh! Oh dear.
She broke him.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, my darling. It's just the sight of you filled me with such joy, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, no, it's all right, dear. I should have just come out and said what it was I was intending, instead of entrusting the task to a hastily scribbled letter.
Does that mean you'll do it?
Well, I'm here, aren't I? I mean, not that my absence signified any unwillingness, you understand? Oh, no, naught could be further from the truth. I only left to enlist the aid of the former mayor's senior advisor. And now that I have it, I believe I am ready to take office.
Oh, how wonderful!
please!
Oh, he tried. He tried, but she broke him again. And talk about strong love. Got a good grip on your relationship there, Chai. Puns were needed. They were very much needed after seeing that. No need to be so bent out of shape about it. I'm sorry. It was just too good. It couldn't pass it up. Could not pass it up. Quest complete. Next one. You still alive there, Chive? Ooh. Sound like I couldn't have snapped it any better. So, yeah. I figured once you get good further ahead, I'll actually do those, do some of those missions, off screen. The normal ones, not the blue ones. The blue ones, that's gonna be a different story, because, okay, there's some that are story-based, and some that do lead to the 8th occurrence, so I'll more likely do the 8th occurrence, get those out of the way, so we can fly everywhere. But the story-based ones, and the ones that do lead to the extreme missions, sort of say, those are going to be a different story. Because when I did try to do a extreme against Ramu, that went to a 20-minute wait, and then it ended very badly. I mean that in all kinds of ways. Alright, so we just gotta head to Yulimore. Right? What's that blasted crystal at? Oh, there we go. I kept forgetting that, yeah. And I may have forgotten about the, teleport menu entirely. Whoops. Alright, so... we just go straight forward. Here we go. Alright. Lift operator. We're here and ready. Cutscene.
Go on, dear.
Thank you all for gathering here today. But before going any further, could I ask the free citizens of Yulmore to look around? 'Tis a sight none of us would ever have seen under Lord Forthry's rule. Not only do we stand in the familiar presence of those we once called the Bonded, but today we welcome the peoples of the Derelicts and Gate Town too. Today we welcome the Warriors of Darkness, come to bear witness to Yulmore's new beginning. As you know, an election was recently held, at the end of which I had the honor of being chosen to succeed Lord Forthry. You place great faith in me, and I promise to do my utmost to live up to your expectations, and I will seek always to carry out the duties of this office with integrity and fairness. Always, I say, but not forever. Let it be known that I do not intend to hold this post indefinitely. I consider myself but an acting mayor, who will serve only for the interim, while Yulmore is reshaped according to a new set of values. No longer can we think of ourselves as divided, as the free and the bonded, citizens and non-citizens. The systems put in place by Lord Forthry must be undone. But even as we tear down the old, we must give thought to the new, to what manner of nation Yulmore should become. Whatever the answer may be, it cannot be decided by one man alone. And so I propose that an open forum be held, that we might all discuss how best to strive towards a better future. However, there can be no talk of the morrow unless we first address the issues of today. Securing new sources of food, rebuilding relations with our neighbors, re-establishing industry. There is much and more that needs to be done. Too much for a mere man of business. And so I pledge instead to do everything in my power to ensure our city's security and stability while we all work together to see these problems solved. The road before us will not be easy, and I know full well how daunting the prospect of honest labor may seem to some of you. But we must accept the reality of our circumstances. We must move forward. This much we owe to ourselves and to the brave heroes who risked their lives to bring back the night. Once we have shored up our city's foundations and regained some semblance of normality, let us reconvene to speak of the future. Until then, I humbly ask that you lend me and each other your strength. For Yulmore!
Well, I think it's safe to say that went pretty well. You done good, Chai. You done good. Now I just need to wait for it to finish loading. There we go. And cutscene. Huh, from one to another. I hope everyone's having fun, though. Well, fun so far. We still have a good amount to go through. Yeah, no stone statue, please. No stone statue. That'd be way too much. She's right though. Need the barrel seat. You got a lot of work to do, Chai. You got it, guy. Chai guy. Well, at least we got that covered so far. We still gotta figure out how to get Alfie and the others back to their bodies. The night sky with Yulmore. Looks good. Looks good. And I could use something else behind it to go with it. Excuse me, folks. All right. Quest complete. Oh, we're almost out of inventory space again. Oops. I should probably get that fixed. There's that. There's that. There we go. Ah. Alright, Alfie. Ready to roll? Alright, keep forgetting. You can get retainers in this game somehow. Whoops. Right, so, let's go see how the extract's doing, shall we? Don't mind me, don't mind me that I forgot about the existence of the retainers. Don't worry, I didn't forget. No. Yeah, I totally forgot about it. Now, one thing in this game that's going to be impossible to do... Find a house. Though doing that's not going to be easy at all. Those are expensive. Like, what, minimum of 3 million gil just for one? And heck, a small house would be fine with me. Because it'd just be me, myself, and I. I can't help it, I don't have anyone, yeah. Alright. To the ocular. Oh, hey, look, everyone's back. Wait. What's Allie say? Cutscene. So, getting up the gill is going to be the challenge, that's the thing. I mean, it's hard enough to get up to the 1 million mark, but, yeah. Uh-oh. So... yeah, looks like using the white RSA is out. We gotta find another way to get them back. Which is not gonna be easy, I tell you that. Plus, we're still missing Thancred, too. Please tell me you got something to go with, Exarch there. Oh yeah, the Royal Eye. I kind of forgot about that. Hey, when you've gone through an adventure like this and back, and other games and stuff, you tend to forget about a few things. Ooh, I know. I could put some of my old armor up for sale on the board. That could work. That could work. I mean, considering if I still have any that's good enough. Well, then again, I have been, without thinking about it, selling some things left and right, so yeah, there's that. Excuse me. Pretty sure Tatsu would annihilate me if I didn't come back with a report. Let me tell you, making her mad is the last thing you want to do. Ah! It does it again! It always goes for the back of my neck. It's like, no. No. Right. Wow. Back to the toll. But, yeah, I think what I'll do is off-screen after the stream, I'll more likely, make sure I get the gear set up for my other jobs, and then put whatever is left onto the market board. So that way, yeah, clear out the inventory and make a good amount of gil. We are back in action here. Da-da-doo, do-do-doo. We bring you good news. She's a bit of a mess, but you can't blame her. Oh. Speaking with Tataru, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside a significant amount of time to view these scenes in their entirety. Movie time! Get ready, folks. This should be good. Alright, here we go. Boop!
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly. But tell me, how fare our friends in the First?
Well, there's a good amount of things that has happened. Which is why we're gonna go fade out and then fade back in.
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Urianger's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Oh, you're back.
Esty!
And none the worse for wear, I see.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
More complicated how?
Where to begin? After entering the Empire via Razad Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar. Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead. But his soul lives on. And he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos ye Galvas.
That guy will not die.
Nor did the surprises end there. For no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Here comes the flashback. This isn't gonna be pretty. Huh. No voices for this one. That's unexpected. But hey. How was he able to do that? Okay, now that was awesome. How? Did he just... Well, that happened. Oh, I know this some more cutscenes. Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't see this one coming. Didn't expect to play as Esty here. This is actually pretty neat. Nailed it. Oh look, something big and ugly. Come on. Nice one. Yeah, really wasn't expecting that. Uh-oh. Huh. So I guess go this way. Nope. Hey, I found the way. I hope. Found it. Oh my. What? Arc Ultima. This is not good. Yipes. Needhog. Oh boy. Alright. Here we go. devils. Let's do this.
Taste my loss.
Now that was fun. And there ends the flashback. Wow. That was unexpected.
Are you all right?
Peer into my past, did you?
Yeah, what were you thinking bringing a Needhog?
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours. But no matter. Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds.
Don't look at me.
My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray. Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital Gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry. I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riol and Al Shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
Thank you for your help then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
No promises.
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
So, all that happened. And we're well over the 1 hour mark, folks. If you're having fun, and if you think others' mind's right, you're more than welcome to share the link. Now then, let's keep going and rolling. Yeah, I kinda can't leave these two alone for too long. Quest complete. Cutscene. Let's see what happens next, shall we? Meanwhile, in Garlemald. Whoa! Whoa! Ah, what now? Now who's this? What is going on? Meanwhile, in Yulimore in the First. Oh boy. Please be good. Wait. What? Is that Albert? But what? Wait, what? What just what? 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 What just happened? What just happened? Alright, next part. Next part. Cutscene. Cutscene, please. Oh, a guest. Wow. Maxima. It's been too long. Excuse me. But, yeah, folks, we won't be going for much longer. Because, yeah, considering the time and all, let's see now. Yeah, we'll go for a good half hour till we hit the 2-hour mark. That should be more than enough time for it to get a good amount done. Once accepted. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, right. Aha! There it is. Teleport. Port. Alright. We just gotta make a way there. We run. Run. Just as long as I don't get lost. It's been a long while since we've been here. I ran out of speed. Hey, look! Made it. Neat. Alright, here we go. Cutscene.
They're here, Commander.
And I, for one, am grateful that they are. Told you've been busy since our paths last crossed at the Gimlet Dark. Not that I understand half of it. When the Scions spoke of other worlds, I struggled to describe what I pictured. Mayhap things would seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. But I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury. I trust you two require no introduction.
We meet again, hero of Eorzea. Must we repeat this ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you, though what I come to warn you of very well might.
Had he meant to do us harm, I hazard he would have kept to the shadows, and brought more than 2 companions. We need not pretend to be the best of friends, but I hope we can put aside our differences for the present.
As you are doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence. Our journey together took us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand. Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence, we were then forced to flee, each pursuing his own avenue of escape. When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of machina during his flight, but to me his description seemed anything but, and upon further investigation I found that I was right. The Empire is developing a new Ultima weapon.
What, that Allagan monstrosity, created to vanquish primals, with which you yourself once thought to conquer Eorzea?
The same. In my foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascian's pawn in so doing. But you know as well as I how that tale ended. The weapon itself, excavated from beneath this very city, was destroyed ere we could fully unravel its secrets, and that should have been the end of it. But unlikely as it sounds, the Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
Wait, the 7th was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legators.
Indeed. Few survived. The 7th, as it is now, has little in common with the Legion led by Vandarnus, and its leadership has changed hands several times since. Precisely how this project has continued despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery. What we do know, however, is that a number of prototypes have been produced, and that one of them is on its way to Eorzea. We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress, so we resolved instead to bring you warning.
And right glad are we that you did, though it soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope. Before you say anything, I know full well you have pressing concerns of your own. Your comrades remain in peril, and I would not ask you to forsake them. But the fact remains that you, and you alone, have faced the Ultima weapon, and emerged victorious. We need you. And so, when the time comes, if your comrades can spare you, I bid you lend us your strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
The Ascian's downfall was to be the work of my remaining days, but it was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further. I will do what I must to see this mistake consigned to history once and for all, even if it means begging your aid. The Fates will enjoy the irony, even as I endure the ignominy.
I too shall make for the border and offer my skills, meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
Though we can ill afford to ignore the coming of a new Ultima weapon, our friend's plight grows ever more precarious, and none save you can join them in the first. I only hope you are not forced to make a choice.
Well, that certainly happened. Things are really starting to heat up, you know? Alright. So... yeah. So we got the ultimate weapon to deal with, and we still gotta save the other Scions. Alright, got that quest done. What say you next, Cryo? Yeah, we're gonna be heading to the, ooh. Wonder what he's got. You have my attention, Resistance Officer. Let's see, what do you got? Ruby Doomsday, oh my goodness. Aha! Yeah, that right there. Okay, for those who have played the past Final Fantasy games, you know that the new Ultimate weapon being made, Ruby Doomsday, it's Ruby Ultimate weapon. That's what that mission is. That is very difficult on its own. So, yeah. However, we're not going to be doing that just yet. Because, that's going to be pretty much a raider, dungeon fighter or something. And we kind of can't afford to do that right now. Yeah, we'll use the ticket. Just because it's 999 gil to get there. However, there is one I do want to unlock soon. Heck, I might try to unlock it in this stream. Pending. Will you just target Aetherite already? You see, I want to get up the quests for the near raid to start, you know? I mean, it's post-game, post-main story stuff, so yeah. Alright. There. Stuff went down the wrong tube. Alright, Exarch, what have you learned? Do you know D-Way? We need you to know D-Way. And cutscene.
Now that we are all here, what news from the source?
Not good news, that's for sure. I mean, there's some, but then there's even worse news. So you're gonna hear both.
A new Ultima weapon? We must count ourselves lucky that Gaius has pledged his assistance.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the state of the Empire as a whole greater grounds for concern. With the Emperor slain and Xenos returned, it is impossible to predict how matters will unfold in Garlemald. The Ultima weapon may be but the first of many unpleasant surprises.
The situation beareth closer observation, of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
Then let us address that issue. Our long search for a means to see you safely home may well be nearing its conclusion. Thanks in large part to Urianger and Beklug's invaluable insight, we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
We set out to create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white aurosite, but without its regrettable limitations. And after a good deal of trial and error, we made one. An ark for soul and mind both that will allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel, if you will. However...
Though the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to hold mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them. For that, we must needs imbue it with the Exarch's innate gift.
A gift that lives on only through the blood of the Allegan Emperors, which certainly does not flow within aurosite or any other crystal.
Just so, milady. The blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
That being the case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate the vessel. I am hopeful that the records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
As well you should be. The Allegan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past. But its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
I know that you can ill afford to wait, and it pains me that I must ask you to do so. I can only reaffirm my promise to you that a solution will be found. Whatever it takes, I will see you safely home.
My apologies.
I do hope you haven't come to tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
No. I had hoped to speak with the Warrior of Darkness. But there is no need to cut short your meeting on my account. I will be waiting outside.
Why not speak in here? She knows I don't mind. Unless she didn't want to.
Perhaps I might accompany you. Though I am woefully ill-qualified to assist in the Exarch's research, I may yet be of some use to Lena.
She probably wants to talk about something she doesn't want the Exarch to hear. So we should honor that. Plus, I'm kind of curious to see what she has to say, too. We got the great minds right here. Alfie, I think we should take our leave. I'm, not good with this brainy stuff. I couldn't resist. I had to do it. Had to be done. Oh, she's not that far. That helps out a lot. What do you say, Lena? Wait, what? A Sin Eater? But how? didn't think we'd be seeing anymore. Well, looks like we gotta work it out for us. Thankfully, it's just one Sin Eater. Let's be about it then. Fort job. Thank goodness it's so close. Teleport. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh. Right there. Alright. Off she goes. And cutscene. There we go. It's good to see they're ready to take arms for what's needed. Wait, missing one? Who's missing? Oh. There they are. Hey there, buddy. Oh yeah. I remember him. It's good that we get to see some of these returning characters. Sure, some of them might have had a small role during the main story, but seeing them come back post-story like this, it's always fun. They remind you that there's some characters that do serve more than one purpose, and that you get a chance to see what their story is like too. That's always a good thing and fun thing. I feel like I'm part of a display right now, but it's fine. If it helps out the guards there, then it'll be fine. Wow. That's far. Right. Choco Noir. You're up. Go, go, go! Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'll do a lot of these regular missions off screen. Because to be fair, it'll probably be a while before I do the next part. Because I do have a couple other streams that I want to do. Because one is to finish a part of a playthrough I'm doing. The other is kind of to work on a small guide, while at the same time taking on a good few challenges. Yeah, I know, I have been having trouble finding my words lately. Speech impediments suck. Trust me on that. Among other things. Anyway. I think this might lead to a dungeon after talking to the scouts up here. Yep. Uh-huh. Cutscene.
Did you slay this eater? Your orders were to await the main force before engaging.
No, Captain. It wasn't us, I swear it. A man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
By himself? Certainly it is no light warden, but nevertheless.
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe he did. I've never seen anything like it. So I says to him, "Who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness?" And he says, "No, I'm a warrior of light." And that was it. Buckered off as quick as he came.
A warrior of light? Why would someone go around calling himself that, though? It was those bastards who caused the flood. I mean, if you were going to pretend to be anyone, it'd be him, the warrior of darkness.
Hi.
Hey? Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor.
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your posts.
I had hoped to fight at your side today. But I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
I apologize for the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat.
Oh no, it was smart.
As for this warrior of light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the Flood. The Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world. Still, if this man is minded to destroy Sin Eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of alias. But that is neither here nor there. I thank you for accompanying me.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
Forgive me. There is one more thing. A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
Take your time. I shall go on ahead.
Well, alright, so, let's see what Lena has to say. Can't just leave her, hanging like that. Cutscene.
I will not mince words. This matter concerns the Exarch. Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time. But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with a salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating. Nor do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was. Indeed, the opposite is true. It is for this reason that I seek your advice. Since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is not as he was. He seems a different man. A younger man. I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently, there was a glint in his eye that I had never seen before. He looked happy. It was as if he had peered into the future and for the first time found joy there. Though it gladdens me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence will only anchor him to the past, remind him of all the pain that came before.
I mean, let's be honest. No one should ever think that. She's not trouble anything. She's done well. And the answer is, he's lost without you, you know? And he misses you already.
Are you sure?
Wouldn't lie about it.
Then perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always been. What a relief. In that case, I will have to speak with him about the amount of time he is spending at work. This research is important, I know, but if he refuses to consider his own health, I will have to consider it for him.
Quest complete. Again, that's some good dedication there. And speaking of, we're gonna end the stream here, folks. I hope you all had fun. If you enjoyed it, you're more than welcome to hit the follow and the subscribe button if you'd like. It's all up to you. So, next time, we're gonna be doing a bit more. But, yeah, we'll definitely be in the same position here. Just gonna be doing some things off screen first, that's for sure. Clean up inventory, get classes set up with the right armor and all, and I'm gonna try to get some of the other jobs leveled up too. But anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you had fun. Until next time, this is Luminar, and out. Bye. Man, the night sky's good here.